Are we live? Yes, we are live. Hey guys, it's JRP, and today we are going to be playing PUBG Mobile. You're probably like, wait, isn't that there? But technically we ended JP Game Center for the time being, but I saw PUBG Mobile and I saw it so much better and different than PUBG that we're going to play it live. Now, it took me a while to figure out how to get this camera to be angled just right because this is my mobile phone. I haven't really yet figured out how to stream on the computer yet. I have been recording, but not actually streaming. So, yeah. So we're going to do this on my iPad, and then we're going to record it with this phone. So let me just set this up. I could only move it so much because I have it plugged in because my phone's dying. Let's see. Kind of blurry. Yeah, and we're gonna start doing this more often, where we just we make random stuff. It's live because it's easy. Because honestly, the main reason for me not doing a lot of the stuff I want to do is because it just takes a long time to edit. Well, let me close these blinds a little bit. It just takes a long time to edit, and I don't want to do that all the time. It gets a little tiring, you know. So this is the best it's gonna get with this, guys. I can't really get a better screen than this. What's that? Alright, so let's show you what we got going on here. So guys, this is PUBG Mobile. Now, if you know anything about PUBG, it's basically the exact same thing. The map is pretty much identical, but the big thing that they changed for the mobile version over the computer version is that it's the uh, it's the aim assist. Aim assist is incredible in this thing. You only have to aim in such a vague direction and you can hit anybody. I mean, I've won so many times in this game already. So, and I actually do better in solo because I get to go wherever the heck I want. First, let's make sure to redeem all our coins first. Yes. Events. 7-day reward. Yes, I get that. Let's go. Alright guys, so it's just loading. And again, if you know anything about PUBG, it's basically the exact same thing, just mobile. But having it on mobile, I don't know, it takes away a lot of the stress. Like, I don't know, I guess you're probably like, why would you have stress? It's just a game. But it's just something about that you don't have much pressure. Just it makes it so much easier. So you can move with a little joystick, and you can look around with your other finger just about anywhere. Punch with both sides, although I find that I mostly use the right one. You can jump, crouch, or go prone. And there's a button here to chat to your team if you have a team. In this case, we do not. All right, can I see if I fix this a bit? Huh. Alrighty. Now. Yeah, I can't. Sorry, it's off to the side, guys. Can't really do anything about that. Alright, so I'm just waiting 10 more seconds for the game to load. And then we're going to get into it. So you can see the map looks pretty much the same, actually. Speaking of that, guys, did you see the preview for the new desert map? It's amazing. Alright, 100 people in the plane. That's a full class. Now, the big thing is that, look, it tells you where the plane's going. So you have plenty of time to plan. Gosh, let's see. It's going right through Pachinki. I think I'm going to go to, I'm going to go to the prison. I have had a hard time finding the shelter in this game. I know it says right there, shelter. But when I go, I can't find the entrance. I don't know if that's one of the things that they forgot or what. And again, another thing is that this helps you decide when you want the plane to land. You probably can't see it, but it says right there the number of meters to the point that you want to land. And it's going down, it's going down. And so the moment that you see the meter count start to go back up, you know that that means you're starting to pass it. That way you know the perfect time to jump. We're going to turn, and it's starting to slow down. Here we go, and 3, 2... I probably could have gone a little bit longer, but I wasn't sure. Alright, so we are launching. So you probably can't tell because live stream connection is never good, but there were 3 levels of graphics. I had to set it on the lowest setting, but the frame rate is infinitely better. Infinitely. I'd say this is about a good 40-45 frames per second. I almost never, and I mean never, have lag. I mean, it's pretty rare. Uh, I usually don't. It's pretty nice. All right, let's see if there's anyone around. Is that somebody? No. Yeah, I don't see anybody. See, that's my strategy, guys. When landing, go as far away from the plane as possible, and then people aren't going to jump next to you. Also, a big thing is that when you're walking over things, because you're probably thinking, man, do I have to like press all these buttons every single time I want to pick up something? Well, no, you don't. It automatically picks up stuff that it thinks you need, and it loads stuff for you. Now, the bad thing is that maybe you don't want that gun, but it's your first gun. It's going to pick it up for you. So sometimes it's a bit annoying, but not always. Often I find it's very convenient because I just often I don't want to have to press these same buttons every single time. Um, just an excuse in case I lose. I'm having to put my hand through this camera stand, so I don't have the ultimate movement possible. I often prefer just to do this when sitting on my bed or my chair. And also a big thing about this is that I don't know. I mean, I feel like that you last way longer in this game. And, you know, you're probably like, well, you had just better armor and stuff. But, no, I mean, I could have, like, maybe level 1 armor at best. And I'm telling you, hold on, I'm just doing this. I'm telling you that I've had times when I didn't even see a guy. And the guy ran up on me, and he shot me. He must have hit me like 12 or 13 times. And it's not a problem. Like I see him, and yes, I did get damaged, but but then I didn't die, and so then I can get him. And like heck, I don't even need a scope. Like literally, I don't even need a scope. It's too easy, guys. Uh, on average, I get 6 kills every single game. Um, and for those that for those that don't know, I am normally I shot that. Scared me. I was like, I looked away for a second. Where was he? All right. Wow, 7 minutes already. Also, another thing, guys, is that often that I didn't want to record PUBG on the computer live because I knew that I was probably going to die, and I didn't want to waste your guys' time with having to, or waste my time to restart and refilm over and over. We'll have to go with SKS. I don't know if we're going to get a scope. Yeah, and so it's pretty good. Also, you can see that the floors are just so much easier to see. They just contrast so much better. I actually really don't care for all the shading. I don't need that. I don't know about you. We're going to drop this gun, but you're going to keep the ammo just in case. What is this? Okay. So, also a big strategy of winning is just making sure you plan where you're going to drop. I picked a place that was pretty far away from the plane. I probably could have gone just a tad farther. But, excuse me, I'm still getting over my cold. I picked a spot that pretty much left me alone. And there's no one else here because some people prefer the spicy zones, but honestly, I don't. Because it basically is totally chance. If you happen to get a gun first, then you're gonna win. But I don't like that because that's not skill. That's just chance, and I don't like that. Here, I'm sorry. I just gotta turn up my fan a little bit. If you hear it, I apologize. It's just rather warm in here. I'd open the window, but there's screaming kids outside. You know how that is, or maybe you don't. But you should know if you live on a normal neighborhood. Now I know later, if you guys are watching this later, you're like, you know, maybe I would have watched if you told me you were gonna do a live stream. I'm like, I know. That time I did that last time where I had a live stream for the live stream, I can't do that every time. That's crazy. Oh, ho. I forgot a one small simple fact. If you're not near the circle, you might die. Oh, well. I did not think of that. You know what that means? I gotta go towards the circle. Oh no. Dang, can't even search the top floor. Sometimes I think people know where the circle's gonna be and so they just don't come out. Alright, so I'm running. I have quite a ways to go. 1,200 meters. Dang. Man. How much health do I have? Not much. But the first circle is never... Oh no! There's somebody! Yeah, baby! We got him. He didn't have much. He only had a shotgun. You could tell. Sometimes I keep some of the 5.56 ammo because you never know. What's that? What did they say I need? What do I have? Yeah, I have. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm good. Also, the thing is, PUBG is a game that you really have to commit to before you're playing. You know, before PUBG, I was not a big game fan. I did have a Steam account, but the only game I played is Portal. Some people have hundreds of games. I had one game. I bought a few other games, but really, I didn't play them much. I now have 81 games in my Steam account, which definitely does sound like a lot, but I have probably at least 40 that I've never played, and probably another 20 that I've only played like a couple minutes on. So, but when it came to this game, you had to commit to it because to win, it's going to take 35 minutes. That's how long each game is if you make it all the way to the end. So, it's kind of going. So this is what happens when I'm talking. I was driving the wrong direction. No one should say anything. Anyways, this game, like I was just saying, requires concentration. You gotta say, I will have time for 20 minutes to play this, 30 minutes. You know, trust me, I've had my moments when someone comes in my room and they're like, "Hey, how you doing, man?" I'm like, "Go away, I'm filming." And they, some people just they don't understand that you can't pause multiplayer. It's not gonna mention any names. Parents, they don't know you can't stop multiplayer games. You also can't stop live streaming too. It's a fact. By the way, I'm not sure because I won't know until the end of the stream. If you saw another link to another stream and then clicked on it and nothing happened, that's because I did one and I don't know what happened. Maybe a connection error. Not entirely sure. Okay, we are safe. The plane landed. Where did the plane go? The plane kind of went through here. So I'm going to want. Went like. Oh, that's right. That's where I went. So I'm gonna go up to Severny. I'm sure I'm gonna have to come back down again, but I might as well get some good loot and some good kills while I'm at it. Played before. I was good in that. The aim assist isn't there, and everyone's hacking, but so it's pretty fun. People don't want to keep a car. I think it's great because sure everyone knows that you're there, but they're gonna find out about you anyway. And wouldn't it be good that if they do hear you, it's like too bad, brother, because I'm coming in hot. Because you don't have a car and people see you, you either have to be a shot and take them out, or you're just gonna die. So that's the problem. It's my sorry, you might mistake the fan for the car or vice versa. Again, it's kind of warm in here, so I have to do that. And I'm still heading towards this place, right? Whoa! By the way, I also have to say, it's very hard to bump like that. Do you see a bump like that? Guarantee you that would have toppled a car in a different game. Oh, I didn't realize that I can go only the edges. Oh well. I can still get some of it. I always like to park again. Alright. So, also you can see that people are either going to really like this game, or they're going to really hate it. Because I've had some people tell me, like, how collect stuff for half an hour, and uh-oh. Somebody. Here. If someone sees you, don't worry. Just run right up toward them and take them out. I'm guarantee you guys, I'm not hacking this. Oh, yes. Yes. Military 3. Yeah, I don't need that. SK good now with a 4 times. Good. Drop. We are good. We are definitely good. Circles. Now, let's get back to looting. I'll take one of these. Quicker in this game. Quicker. One thing I'll tell you is that the one thing I still got all that. Okay. Let's get skedaddle. Oh, I should mark where I put my car here so I don't forget. Wow, it's not perfect. I'll put it right there. It doesn't zoom up as much. Now, you might see these PUBG streams out and about these days where... What does it say I need? Where it's like constant action, you know, from the beginning to end. And so that's why a stream like this might not do as well. But it's the way to win. And if you want to win, you gotta... I mean, just to even say there's a legitimate chance that I could get a win on live, it's amazing. Oh no. Great, I heard something. I heard a car. Dang, I have my fan on so I can't tell the difference. Hacking on this thing. Come on, babies. If only the drop would drop right there. Wouldn't that be nice? Drop for me, baby! Please? No? Get into this church real fast before the blue gets here. Ah, no. Got a car, so we're... Wow. Surprised. Someone stayed out here to get me. Ready to die? Okay, now, starting to be a little bit concerned with this here. No. I'll stick with this. Because if I'm gonna shoot, I'll just use my other gun. Usually I love the Mini 14 when it comes to the other game, PUBG PC, because quickly, and it is a single shot. It does shoot quickly, but it's a single shot. I want to make sure my phone's charged. This fan's drying my eyes out. The germs through the screen. All right. Now let's get the heck out of here, guys. Take a look at the map here. Ooh, boy. Oh, great. Just did a horn. Hey, everybody. Please welcome me. Now, the play. No, that's not true. What am I saying? It becomes more dangerous every time you, there's another circle. And we are, because you're forced to go over there. Nothing. I'm gonna run with their handles. What? Now, see, are you kidding me? That would not happen. Come on, baby. Come on, you can do it. Yes. Alright, fine. Go down there. Whatever. Oh, I have some good driving skills, huh? Yes, yes, yeah. Alright, so and I just had to make sure it was in a good spot. But I've already made so much noise as it is. Hard someone was here. I don't know, maybe, oh, 240, why do I have so much? I don't need that much. Alright, we got somebody, here we go. Sounds like they have an N116, I had the edge over them. Come on, baby. Show me where you are. A scar? Are you kidding me? That's amazing. Yes, I'm gonna drop it. Where are you, boy? Where are you? An 8 times? Really? Yes. I have an 8 times scope for my SKS now. Oh, M416. And then, very debatable if that's the best one or not, because an SKS can shoot a little quickly if you need it to, but it also has rather good range. Take the car. As much as I like the cars, you have, but in this case, I have to because I have to cross the bridge. Dang it. Scare me. But that, yes. And I should have known that was going to happen. Gotta get to this side. I can't deal with them right now. Come on. Come on, baby. Gonna hurt. Come on. Go. 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 Alright. They might see me, but I have to heal up. No point in going ahead if I up. I only have 30 seconds. I gotta do this fast. Top 4, people. Top 4. We can definitely do this. Definitely, folks. We can do this. Alright, we're gonna take one more painkiller just to be sure. More people on this. Three people, guys. It's 2v1. Please me. Alright, guys. Here we go. At this point, they'll die, so. Hi. Uh-oh. Oh, man. He had the scope on. Didn't have quite enough time, guys. Wow, I got to top 3. I wish I could have got a win for you on here. I'm not as great. I really wish I could have got a win for you on here. You wanted to have more content. A lot of times it's hard to have stuff that's interesting every single day unless you're a huge company. So, let's see. Up to level 15. Let's see. This Monday. Wait, don't go anywhere. Is it time? But I guess I can tell you guys that we are getting really good. We're hearing a lot of good things about the cast for Paradox 2. I still don't know for entirely sure. I can guarantee you beyond a doubt it will not be delayed. The information I will tell you the information. I can guarantee you we will be set by then. Now, you're probably thinking, well, what if the cast doesn't pull? Ideal, but I've waited long enough to prefer. So it's set in the books, guys. Don't worry about that. It's all good and ready to go, guys. So I will track. Did you guys sequels coming on Monday? Awesome day, and